I'm 25 years old and I've never done a full beat before on my face. So I'm gonna try and do that today. For some reason, no matter what type of makeup look I attempt to do, it always ends up looking the exact same. I don't know how. I usually just have like my everyday makeup look down. It's really simple, basic, and looks super natural, but sometimes you just want to get that extra oomph and get to that next level, like when you go out or whatever and you want to look good. But I haven't been able to do that in freaking 25 years of my life. So I'm really excited to try it out and hopefully achieve something different. Okay, here are the two inspo pics that I have. Here. Just something bolder, like on the eyes. The first step is to have like a good base, a good canvas. So I have literally one toner pad on my face right now because I'm #frugal. But I'm just gonna wipe it to get rid of any
crust and filth.
I look so goofy right now. I also have absolutely no business doing a full beat right now because I have absolutely nowhere to go after this. But maybe that's a good thing in case things don't turn out so good. Just kidding.
I need to be optimistic.
I need to exhibit self-love. So
it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna put on the Rhode Glazing Milk. I love this stuff. Even just as like skincare. It's so light yet so hydrating and it makes your skin so freaking glowy. I love it. It's literally like milk. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna put in contacts, colored contacts. Done. Okay, now onto the base makeup. Concealer. I'm using Tower 28 concealer. I really like this one. It's like the only concealer that I really liked, honestly. It's super lightweight, but also full coverage at the same time, which is kind of a crazy concept. I'm gonna put it on more areas of my face that I want to highlight. Just blend. Oops, I think I'm supposed to start from the outside first. I've heard that somewhere. And also this brush is freaking amazing. It's the Hourglass concealer brush and it's literally seamless and you can't see any brush strokes. Okay, now that concealer's done, we're gonna move on to foundation, which is a crazy concept to me because I feel like I've been so anti-foundation all of my life because I always just wore really natural makeup and I feel like foundation just felt like it would be really cakey to me and I just constantly would imagine that I was clogging my pores. And I also thought like it didn't really make that big of a difference, especially if I use concealer already, but it honestly does make a difference if you use a good foundation. So I actually bought the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation from Sephora today. I'm gonna try it and see if foundation is actually a revolutionary concept. Oh my gosh. Unboxing. Oh. Awkward. I also bought a foundation brush because I don't have that. I heard everybody rave about the Say buffing brush. Oh my god, it's so freaking soft. I just want to pet this all day. Apply it on my face. Oh my god. I feel like a lot goes a long way for this foundation. Oh my god, I feel like I'm painting a mask on my freaking face. I think I did this wrong. I think foundation goes first and then concealer. Oops.
Bruh.
But oh my god. This foundation is so lightweight, yet it evens out the skin tone so well. And it maintains the glow of your skin Also, this brush is freaking amazing as well. Wow, my skin tone is actually a cohesive color for once in my life. I also look like a ghost. Next step, wow, I look like Flashback Baby. I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour stick. I've been using this for like, I don't know, the past freaking decade, and it's just really good. Kind of do a button nose a little bit, and then I usually put some contour on my eye as well. I have this dual-ended brush. I usually just use the smaller side for a contour and do whatever motion this is. Apparently you're supposed to use like tapping motions instead of swiping, so that doesn't wipe off all of your makeup. Now I'm gonna use powder. I really hope I'm following all the steps correctly.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Next step, I believe, is powder. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty powder. Everybody raves about this. I actually wanted to get like the translucent color, but they only had the Cherry Blossom Cake, which is like a light pink color, but the color doesn't really show up, so I think it's fine. Right here in the corner. I look like I'm about to scare a bunch of children at Halloween haunt. And then I'm supposed to define this part too, which I don't really know how I feel about that because I feel like this lower part of my face is actually really large. And I don't know if I really want to define that, to be honest. But I'm just gonna try for the sake of this video. And hopefully it's not atrocious. Next, I'm going to use this Wonder Skin lip stain. Everybody and their grandma knows about it, but this is my first time trying it and everyone raves about it, so I'm really excited to try. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're supposed to wipe it off. It's not supposed to be blue. Jump scare! Now I actually look like one of the actors in a haunted house. This is really creeping me out. But I just have to trust the process, because what else can I do? Also, I think I was supposed to put on cream blush before I did the friggin' powder. So let's wipe off the powder now. This is the powder brush. It feels like one of those Chinese calligraphy brushes. Sweep off the powder. For blush, I'm gonna use the Rode Piggy as like a base. Wow, this is actually extremely humbling looking at myself like this. And also, crazy thing, random lore draw, but since I was maybe like prepubescent child, I started doing makeup for my mom, and her job requires her to be in front of the TV, so I would do her makeup for live television as a probably 8 to 10-year-old child. And now look at me. I look like I have no idea what I'm doing, but if my mom was able to trust me that much, I think this will turn out fine, right? Okay, I'm just gonna blend out this blush with my brush here. This is like a baby pinky color. But then I'm gonna add the Armani Luminous Silk in this color. It's like a darker, cooler pink. This is probably a very incorrect technique, but it's worked for me, so I'm just gonna dab it on and then just put it where, wow, that's really pigmented. I can't tell if I look crazy right now, but I feel like applying it on the brush and then putting it on the skin makes it less splotchy. Whoa, that's crazy. I thought XOXO was the lightest shade, like one of the lighter shades. Why is it still so red? But I do feel like my face is a little pale right now. So I'm gonna try and fix that. I'm gonna add some of this Toasted Teddy blush on the lower parts of my cheek to like warm it up a little bit. I don't know. And then maybe some on my freaking nose or something. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I always just like use my fingers to like rub over it to get rid of any oils on there that can like make my eyebrows look weird when I fill them in. But I'm gonna use the Etude House drawing eyebrow. I've been using the same exact one for like past 10 years. It's so good. I like that it's not too thin. And the colors are very natural. My freaking eyebrows are unrelated. They look very different from each other. So it's like honestly a huge struggle to fill in my eyebrows every time. I'm still trying to figure out how to make it look better. I really need to stop sounding constipated while I'm doing my makeup. Okay, they look somewhat related now, right? Now I'm gonna take this NYX eyebrow gel and gel my freaking eyebrow hairs in place. Okay, now what? Eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna use the Born This Way palette. It just has a bunch of neutral colors and some glitters. I also bought an eyeshadow brush, and because I don't have one, from Merit. Wow, this is minuscule. Feels like one of those kitty makeup brushes. So it looks like there's like an orangey sort of shade on the entire lid. Probably do this color in the middle here, all over the lid. I'm always so freaking hesitant to put eyeshadow under, like on my lower lash area, because I feel like it just makes me look
dirty somehow.
like, I really don't know how, but maybe I'll just try it today. I don't know. This could totally ruin it, but YOLO. I'm gonna drag it here, I guess. Okay, now I feel like my lips are a little too red. I might have to mute it a little bit. Mini cute little sponge that I have here. I'm gonna just take a tiny bit of foundation and I'm just gonna pat it. Lip line obscured. I'm gonna take like a very dark shade now, this dark brown shade here, and I'm just gonna go on the outer edge of my eye, kind of just trace my lash line. I bought the highlighter stick from Westman Atelier in the shade Petal. So gorgeous. Glide it on, YOLO. Whoa. That is kind of crazy. I really wanted the Chanel highlight balm, but this is like pretty much the exact same. Okay, I'm gonna use a Q-tip to dab this super bright champagne color. And then, I need to stop saying and then. That should have been my New Year's resolution. Proceeding on. I'm gonna put on my lashes now. And they're just like lash clusters. They come in various sizes, small to large. I'm gonna do small, medium, medium. I need to curl my eyelashes first. Wow, that actually looks super natural. What the hell, eh? Wow, that actually looks so natural. What? Okay, lashes on. Now I think it's time for the final step. I'm gonna do my lip combo. I always freaking use this lipstick. It's actually like gross now. It's also like a sample size, so I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of this. I should probably have like a funeral freaking ceremony for this because it's so good. I just am gonna dab it and overline my Cupid's bow. Like almost like connect it in a line and then kind of drag it down a little. And there you have it, a free lip flip. Then you kind of just blur it a little tiny bit with your finger. I actually love that lip color so much. It's so good. And then of course top it off with a gloss. I'm gonna use this Judy Doll lip gloss. It's kind of like this brownish nude color. Oh my god, that's a lot. I forgot eyeliner. I have this brown, oh, not that.
I'm getting overstimulated. I'm getting overstimulated.
Oh, here it is. Heroin Make eyeliner. There we go. Okay, good enough. Okay, I think that is actually the finished look. Well, first of all, I think I look a little oily. And then I'm gonna do my setting spray. I've never actually used setting spray in my life. So I got the Charlotte Tilbury. Everybody says this is like their holy grail setting spray that leaves you dewy, but it actually makes your makeup like waterproof and transfer proof. Even though I'm gonna be taking this makeup right off, but for the sake of the full beat. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, my hair's kind of crazy. This is the full beat. This is the culmination of my blood, sweat, and tears. I'm glad I didn't eat too much for dinner because this ain't... I actually think I'm in love with this and I need to do this more often. This is now gonna be my go-to look if I'm going out. Imagine we're in a club right now. Okay, bye-bye.